guys and gals? It is Friday, July 14th. It's about 6:30 p.m. here in my hometown, my little beach town of Biloxi, Mississippi. So that makes it about 7:30 a.m. in the Philippines, which leads me to my topic. It's a little bright here, so I'm gonna have to put these on. Bear with me, folks. All right, much better, much better. So what I want to talk about today is 5 things that I love about the Philippines. First of all, let me show you this real quick. It's low tide here on the beach. Pretty nice. You can walk out pretty far here. Kind of overcast, but it's still nice on the beach. So I digress. 5 things that I really love about the Philippines. The first one is going to be, it's a beautiful country. The Philippines has beautiful beaches, beautiful mountains, beautiful waterfalls. It's so diverse. Cities to provinces to just absolutely wonderful, beautiful areas. There's 7,000 plus islands there. I think 2,000 are inhabitable. So lots of places to go and visit. And I aim to see as many of them in my lifetime as possible. That is part of my goal. Number 2, the Philippines is a celebratory culture. They love to have fiestas, they love to have gatherings. They're very friendly, they love a party, they love to celebrate, and they love to embrace you in that celebration. It's a place that you can go where it's easy to make friends, and people will always invite you into their homes for lechon, which is a pig roast like we have here. A little different there. It's really good. They love to eat, and they love to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, fiestas, just all of the time. There's different occasions in the Philippines to celebrate, and they're just a great culture for that. They're a close-knit culture. They're a family culture. It's a wonderful place. Number 3 is your money goes a long way. If you're coming from the United States, Europe, Australia, other countries, and you're thinking about going on a vacation to the Philippines, or you're thinking about moving to the Philippines permanently, your money goes a long way. Housing is a lot cheaper than it is in my country, which is the USA. The average mortgage here is about $1,700 a month for most Americans, which is a lot of money. And you can certainly make that go a lot farther in the Philippines. You can rent a nice place for just a few $100s. It depends on your lifestyle. There's places that you can spend a lot of money, and there's places that you can spend very little money, just depending on how you want to live. The Philippines is as modern as you want it to be. I've heard people say, well, it's a third world country. Well, I disagree. It's a developing country, but there's some very upscale places in the Philippines, like BGC, which is outside of Manila. I mean, that place looks like Chicago or New York, or I mean, it looks like the most modern city you're going to see in the USA or even Australia or Europe. It's pretty impressive. I've never been there, but I've watched a lot of people vlog about it, and I've researched about it. Not necessarily my place where I would enjoy. I'm going to visit it one day, but I like more of the provincial places. I like nature. I like being out in waterfalls, mountains, clean air. You know, those places are a lot cheaper, less inexpensive, which is nice. So it's really diverse as far as what your budget is, even if you want to go on a vacation or you want to go to live there, like me. My goal is to do that very soon. That's part of why I have this channel, to document it all and take you guys along for the ride. So, number 4, moving right along, is the ability to find a quality relationship in the Philippines. I've seen it over and over. I've got many friends there that have been married for a long time that are very happy. One of my friends, that him and his wife own a resort in Moabwal, Cebu, have been married for 25 years, and they're super happy. They've got children, and yeah, they have their ups and downs like every other couple, but I see a trend in the Philippines that relationships seem to be a lot more obtainable, and they seem to be a lot more stable than maybe what I'm used to here. Maybe I'm just speaking from my own experience. I found a wonderful person in the Philippines. She's great. She's very caring. She's very smart and beautiful. And we'll see how that goes, but I'm very happy. And that's another reason why I can't wait to get back to the Philippines. Let me show you this view, folks. It's really getting beautiful out here. It's bright, but check this out. Not too bad, not too bad. Nice little walk. And number 5, which will always be really number 1 in my book, is Filipino hospitality. I can't say it enough. The Filipino people are so wonderful, so gracious, so nice, so helpful. Some people may disagree with my super positive attitude of the Philippines, but if you watch some of my videos, you will see that I've run into a lot of really wonderful people there. I walked over to an island that I was pretty much stranded on. Met a great person. His name is Aga. I hope he's my friend for the rest of my life. And we had a great day together. Goes on and on. I've had so many little adventures in the Philippines in my short little time there. I'm no expert on the Philippines. I'm just telling you my experience, and I'm very passionate about the place because it's so rich and diverse in culture. Those are the main points I wanted to talk about, and that's kind of the meat and bones of this video. But a funny little story I want to tell you about today. Shout out to Irene from Davao. I meant to do that the first of the video, but so today I had an issue with my internet at home, and I called in to have someone help me, and the technician or the call center person answered, and she said in our conversation, Sir Michael, and I picked up on what I thought was a Filipino accent. So I said, are you talking to me from my most favorite country in the world, the Philippines? And she kind of paused, and she says, no, but I am a Filipino. I'm Filipina, and I'm working in Europe right now, working abroad. And she was a delightful person. She helped me out a lot. And so we started talking about the Philippines, and she asked me how I knew she was Filipino, and I just told her I picked up on it. In the Philippines, you are referred to as sir or ma'am, so it's Sir Michael, and that's so cool. Like, I never get tired of that. It's so respectful. And so we had a great conversation. We were on the phone for almost 2 hours trying to troubleshoot what my issue was. And she was so kind and gracious, and very proud of her country, which she should be. And she actually said she was going to subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. And I told her, I said, I will shout out to you in my next video I'm doing today. check me out, and I will go and visit your city as soon as possible. So I thought that was pretty cool. I had a viewer a while back tell me he didn't agree with my positive attitude of the Philippines, and I don't know. I can only tell you what my experience is, and it's been 200% positive. The Philippines was 10 times what I ever expected it to be, and I did a lot of research. I'm one of those guys. Did a lot of research, and it exceeded my expectations so much. It changed my whole life. Made me want to look for a different path. And it really just gave me a lot of hope for the future. And like, almost like level 3, you know, stage 3 of a life. Here I'm getting older in life, and kind of thought that I was at the end. Let's just save money, pay for the house, and stay here alone. And that's really not the game plan anymore. Everything changed. After about day 3 in the Philippines, everything changed in my life. And which leads me to kind of wanted to just talk about the direction I want to take of this channel. I'm here in the United States right now. I get up every morning, counting the days down until I'm back in the Philippines, making content, exploring the country. And I'm hoping that through this channel, it will motivate me to see as many places as I can. There's 81 provinces, if I'm not mistaken, in the Philippines. And again, 7,000 plus islands, 2,000 plus that are inhabited. I want to see as many of those places as I can before I die. I really do. And I'm going to use this platform to motivate not only myself, but maybe other people to change, to just change some things up. Get out, go see places you've never been before. Challenge yourself, get out of your comfort zone. I think it's healthy. I think leaving this country is kind of puts things in perspective when you see how other people live, whether it's the Philippines, Europe, Southeast Asia, South America, wherever you go. And I haven't traveled to a lot of countries. I've been a few places, and it always just kind of expands my my viewpoint on the way people live. But I really want to also do some philanthropic things in the Philippines. I want to give back. I want to do things that give back to the Filipinos and just let them know I'm very appreciative of them allowing me to come to their country and have such a wonderful rest of my life there, because I know that I will. So I've made a game plan. I pretty much have a date in mind when I plan on selling everything here in the United States and moving to the Philippines, and I hope I can move that forward. It's a couple of years out, but you know, maybe the stars will align for me and it won't take that long. Whatever I got to do to achieve that goal, I plan on doing it. So thanks to everyone that has supported me so far in this little journey. You know, I really appreciate those that have kind of helped me keep confidence about what I'm trying to do, because sometimes I'm doubtful of my plan. You know, I think, oh my gosh, is this really going to work? You know, and I'm doubtful. But there's a little part of me, that little inner voice that says you must keep going and pursue your dreams, you know, and so that's what this is about. And another shout out I want to make is to another vlogger. I had a vlogger, his name is Damant. He's got a very big channel. He's got over 1 million subscribers. He's from Australia, Sydney, Australia. And wow, I've been watching his videos for a long time, and he's very inspiring. He's done a lot of traveling, and he contacted me the other day. I've reached out to him, and he contacted me the other day on a Zoom call, and honestly, I thought it was a scam. I thought, there's no way. This guy's got 1 million+ subscribers. If you go to any of his videos, you see how many people comment. How can he make the time to talk to little old me that's just beginning this little YouTube channel? So he called me, and I'm like, on the Zoom call, I couldn't believe it. And we actually talked for a while, and he was really inspiring to me. He gave me some great ideas on how to build the channel and how to just be confident about documenting things, and just inspired me to kind of get out of my comfort zone and break free of maybe the rat race that I'm in right now. I have a great job. I work for a great company that's very supportive of me, but do I want to continue to work at this pace for another 10 years and retire here? No, I do not. I want to think bigger. I want to have just bigger hopes and dreams. And so just hearing from Luke, was very inspiring to me. And just shout out to you, my friend. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. And he said, well, what's your biggest fear? And I asked him a lot of questions, and I said, I guess just the comfort of having a good job, a good career, a stable situation here. And I kind of explained to him, what I do and this and that. And he says, well, what's the worst that could happen? You end up going back to the U.S. and doing the same job. But what's the best that could happen? Or even the middle of the ground. What if it works? What if you're able to live your dream and travel around the Philippines and make videos and document your travels? And you look back in a couple of years and you're like, I'm glad I made that move. So that kind of stuck with me. Definitely put a little wind under my sails to keep me going. So we'll see what happens in the future. And I was just really thankful. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like he said, well, like you've mentioned to me, like I want to give back to people, and I want to create a community and help people. And I thought that was really cool, because we need more of that in the world. We really do. And I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful for where I am. And I can't wait to get back to the Philippines. So if you've subscribed to my channel, if you watch my videos, if you've commented on my videos, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you have any suggestions on anything, if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. I've got a big trip planned where I want to travel as much of the Philippines as I can. And so if there's places that you suggest that I should check out, leave them in the comments, and maybe I can work them in. On this next trip, one of the big things that I'm doing is I'm going to the north part of Cebu. I'm going to Malapascua and Bantayan to dive with thresher sharks. I plan on going to Siquijor Island, also going back to southern Cebu to see the whale sharks again, and we'll just see how much time that I have and how many places I can go and see. But I definitely plan on showing you some cool stuff. If you watch the channel, I'm going to try to take you to places in the city that are really cool places to eat. I got a friend that I'm dragging along with me to show him the beautiful Philippines, so that ought to be a lot of fun. And thanks so much. I'm going to enjoy this peaceful evening, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.